Hey guys, welcome to today's flip. Today you're learning how to use the distributive property to help you multiply larger numbers. So the distributive property means that you're pretty much just breaking numbers up into parts to make it easier for you to solve. Alright, so let's have a bit of a look at this question that I've got here. 24 times 36. Now off the top of my head I'm not going to be able to solve that. So I can break up these numbers to make it easier to solve. The first way that we're going to look at is by just breaking up one of the numbers, okay? So rather than trying to break up both 24 and 36, I'm just going to break up 24. So what two numbers can I break up 24 into? I could break it up into 20, and I can break it up into 4. So I've got 24. Now I'm going to keep 36 the same. So I'm going to multiply it, each of these numbers, by 36. Times 36. Alright? Then I'm just going to solve them across. Now the great thing is that because I've broken this down into a number containing a 0, I can actually just cancel that 0 out while I try and solve it. So I'm just going to go 2 times 36. Well, I know that is 72 because I've just doubled it. And then I'm going to put that 0 back on it at the end. So 720. 20 times 36 is 720. Then I'm going to come down and multiply 4 times 36. So I'm going to go 4 times 36, which is 144. Now all I need to do is add those two together. Okay, so I'm going to add those two numbers together. 4, 6, 8. And there is my answer, 864. So the distributive property is about breaking numbers up to make them easier to solve. Now, one other way that you can do this is by using a grid. Then we can break up both of our numbers. So our original numbers were 24 times 36. All right? So I'm going to break both of those numbers up again. Well, I've got 20 and 4. Okay? And now this time I'm going to break up the other number. I've got 30 and 6. Now using this grid, I can actually multiply them together to find out my answer. So I'm using 4 steps here rather than just 2. So here in this box, here, I'm going to multiply 20 by 30. 20 by 30 is 60. Is 600. 600. 4 times 30 is 120. 6 times 20 is 120. And then 4 times 6 is 24. So now all I need to do is add all of these numbers together. I'm going to add them. Okay? So 600. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. 600. Zoom out. 600 plus 120 plus 120 plus 24. Okay, add them together. 4, 6, 8. 864. So I get the exact same answer as before. You find the strategy that works best for you to use the distributive property to solve the following questions.